Today, on Chump the Champ, we have deadline day and we take on one of the best teams in the world at the San Siro. G'day again, welcome back to Chump the Champ. I'm Walynds, but most people call me Wally today. Well, we've got the transfer deadline day and we've got a big doubleheader come up to you. It's Club Brugge and it's our first game in the European competition. We will go and have a look at those European groups for you now. We have drawn an absolutely horrible group. A horrible group. How do I access this shit? Look at our group. Look at our group. We've drawn AC Milan, Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray, and their good old little Cercle Brugge there at the bottom. We are the only Belgian team to have made it this far in the competition, and we are in a bit of trouble, I think. But we'll make the best of it. We'll make the best of it, and hopefully we'll drop down into the Thursday league afterwards if we don't do well. But look, we might get some points off Galatasaray, but off these boys, big trouble, big trouble. Even more bigger trouble is I've signed too many Peruvians. We're in a bit of trouble, I think, with selection here for Europe. We've got if I want to pick any more players, really, I mean, ideally I'm going to want Rodriguez in there as well. And, yeah, definitely Camarco Henry as well. Yeah, that leaves us 3 spots, and we have to have at least... I need at least 2 gaps in the squad, because 3 gaps in the squad, because I just don't have enough Belgian players. So if I bring anyone in, they have to be Belgian. And yeah, I just think we're going to struggle. So I found a whole heap of guys on the transfer window, but they're all Colombians, Peruvians, or Frenchmen. Club wanted me to sign Frenchmen. I'm signing the cheap Colombians and Peruvians. I'm going to have to find a few Belgian boys. Losing Wayne's Martins has turned out to be a big of a kick in the bum than I thought it might be, but never mind. So I haven't really got too many people on my radar that play in these positions that I need. So if we go to scouted here, and we've got these are the Belgian players that I've got on my scouting radar so far. Not good. I can't afford Gile. He's for sale, but he wants £27,000 a week. I can't afford Antonucci. He wants £16,000 a week. Verbruggen, look, I'd consider bringing this boy in. He gives us a bit of cover at right back here. But you know, he's no better than what we've got, and I'm forking out money for that. He does give us strength where we do need the strength, though. I will give him that. So he is one guy that we might look to sign in the transfer window. But other than that, I am at a bit of a loss. The other thing is I've also been backed into a bit of a corner and probably did the wrong thing. I probably should have just let it happen. Montoya. People are sniffing around for Montoya finally. Valencia is sniffing around. I've offered him a new contract. He's just on over a little bit over 10.5k a week, but he's got some big bonuses now. And I've only managed to push the transfer minimum release up to 10 million from 7.5. So hopefully he signs the contract before Valencia make an offer, and hopefully that will stop him accepting the offer. Yeah, I just think we're in a bit of trouble here. There's rumours saying Desjardins might be out the way at the door. Really want him. There's rumours saying that someone's going to come in and make an offer for Kevin Denke. Yeah. We've got our work cut out for us here. We need to hold on to the players that we've got. And if we do sign anyone, they need to be Belgian and need to be homegrown in the country. And even then, only one more, because 2 of the players that I register, if I sign more, have to be homegrown at club as well. So I've got precisely 2 of those. And they're both in the team. Wish me luck. Right, so we have indeed signed James Verbruggen here. We got a bit shafted by Beershot, who was selling him to us there. I mean, okay, it's only 165k, but I wanted to give him a bit cheaper than that, and I didn't want a 40% sell on. I'll give you the hot tip. Never mind, you get that. Nor did I want to click through the contract talks too quickly and agree to loan him out, because I can't loan him out. So he comes in as, look, a reasonably well-rounded, middle-aged, youngsterish sort of fella. He'll do a job covering here, and potentially covering there. And having said that, I'd prefer Dickie Diamond to play there. Even better, would prefer him to play on the left. So that might be something I'll look into. He'd be a good backup for Knackers back there. And, well, that's it. You know, anyone else that comes to the club is only going to be playing league. It's just going to upset people. I think that might be us done for the transfer window unless we get some players poached. No offers for any of our big boys yet. There's a couple of offers coming for Desjardins, but I'd like to keep Desjardins. I really, 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 really want to keep him, because if Tosi gets injured and I don't have Desjardins, yeah, I'll be in a bit of trouble. Well, let's see if we can hold out for the last 3 hours of the window and keep everyone here. Right, so we made it through the transfer window, guys. So into the club, as you know, guys, the big three that have come in are Askews, Alea, and Verbruggen, who you just met. Out goes Canute, Martins, and young Easterling on loan. They're a bit upset about the loan deal I've got for Easterling, but I'm getting more than these wages back. I don't know why they're upset. So I'm at the limit of my wage budget. I've signed all the players that I can. Sarang brought a lot of players in. They needed to. They're getting thrashed so far. And we've lost 13 players. So we've downsized a bit. We've got plenty of money in the bank, though. Good finances because of the Champions League payments. Let's go and take on the boys down the street. And then let's see what we can do against, arguably, what's going to be the biggest game of the save in the Champions League. Against Milan. The game's conspiring against me here, I think. We've got injury issues. We've got a little bit of fatigue issues. Denki and Romero come back. Just a fraction underdone from their international exploits. Denki did very well. He scored 2 goals for Togo while he was away. So my Togolese, Mr. Lightning, doing very well for his national team there. We've also got Askews injured and got Kamako Henry, who would have been a possible replacement for him, also injured. That means the new lad, Verbruggen, is straight into the team because all the under-18s and most of the under-21s also tired. So that means that we have to throw a slightly underdone team in here if we want to have any chance of salvaging anything against Milan in a couple of days. So we've got probably the 2 biggest games in the save in the space of 4 days. So we go into this one. Ricardo Tosi in the goal. The ever-present back four, Ganaka, Marcelovic, Verbrugge, and Valentin. Hopefully they all pull up pretty fit for the next game. Please, game. Please, please. Smeckens, Berlamarqui in the midfield. Cunny, Saporsalot in the shadow striker role with Fernandez on the wing. That's a bit of a worry. And Montoya up front. We're going to rest Big Kev and Romero for our European adventure. Let's get out there and see if we can take things to the other Bruges team. I'm not going to say the word. Apparently, coaches in the team get fined if they say that word. I'm going to try not to say the C word. Let's get into this and go and take this game as best as we can to our city rivals here. Let's outstretch the arms, pick up where you left off last time, lads. Oh, there's a lot of aggressive boys out there. Everyone is fired up for this game. We are going to get absolutely booked here. I can see it coming. Game, what are you doing to me? Come on, game. Oh, I just know the game has got something unpleasant planned for me here. It's not happy. So, what do I think of our chances in Europe? Well, we are 1,000 to 1 to progress from to win the cup, and the pundits think we'll do well to even come out looking good from the group stage. It's not a bad ball for the Mohawk Fernandez there. This is the first time you get to see the Mohawk boy on camera a lot, I think. So the boy he wasn't just picked for his haircut. He's actually quite good, but hopefully he can make a difference out there in his first start in the league for the club. He gets in the air there, but that's not really his strength. Porcelot finds Berlamarqui. Montoya out to Fernandez. Montoya with the volley. Is he offside? There is going to be a question of offside here. I think he is just a fraction off. But there's some lovely play from Fernandez. Lovely play indeed. And what are they saying? The goal is awarded. Yes, what a great start against the local rivals here. And Alberto Fernandez makes an immediate impact on his first start. Montoya plays a lovely little 1-2 with him here. Look at it, off the head. And Montoya makes no mistake. The man's on a new contract. He's on a 14K a week. He is by far the highest paid player here at Cercle Brugge, and he is repaying my faith in him there by scoring a goal. He's also got the vice captaincy this year, so I'd like him to step up. I'd like him to step up and really lead this team. Look, I kind of don't mind playing Support a lot, or Fernandez really, but I'd like to have run them out in less pressing circumstances than keeping up with the Joneses early season. Marcelovic nearly knocks one in there. Fantastic in the air, Marcelovic, we know that. What we really want here is a nice 3-0 lead game so I can rest some of my boys ongoing. Rightio, that's not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. We're going to pump the fist here. Media giving you a lot of credit, lads. Get out and do it. Everyone playing well except Belgium by the looks of it here. And that's all right. I mean, that's probably because the ball hasn't been down Valentin's side of the pitch much. That's what we're going to do with that one. I've pushed the wrong button here. All I meant to do was I'll hit it. I think I will just add that instruction for my European tactic. I am going to mess with the tactics a little bit, I think, for Europe. We're going to play a little bit more defensively, yeah. We are going to bring Brugge off for multiple reasons, but I don't think we're going to bring Regis Pierre on for him. Or are we? Pierre's match fit. I need to get some... Actually, I'm going to bring Chindris on there. So that's the covering defender role that Misalovic plays. So, Brugge plays, sorry. So we'll put him in there. And that will probably do Teddy Bear for now. And we might bring the struggling Belgium off as well. For De Silva Lopez at this stage. And we'll save one last sub for later on. I'd like to get Verbruggen out there just to have a look at him and potentially rest Smeckens as well for the next game. We're going to pump the fist for these boys and get them out there. Andre Chindris, lucky to be in the club. Glad I really signed him. It's good to have an experienced defender to bring on because weird stuff happens because it's Football Manager, you know. Right, Fernandez again. He's been well involved, Fernandez. Montoya doesn't normally miss those, and he makes no mistake with this one. It does come off Creamer's hands. He really should have saved that, Creamer's, or Creamer's, whatever it is. And it's not Valentin, it's Valentin, apparently. I've been corrected by the comment section. Politely, but still corrected nonetheless. My pronunciation, normally flawless. Right. They have the highlight here. And our boys are all over him here. We've got the momentum here. It is the Mohawked wonder Fernandez down the wing to Valentin. Valentin finds Fernandez. Fernandez will go himself. He cuts it back from Montoya. Oh, some lovely play. I do like the cut of the lad's jib out there, but we are going to make one last substitution here. And I think it is indeed going to be Raf Smeckens who comes off. Is it? No. Oh, Porcelot's nearly done, but we're just going to run Porcelot into the ground. It is going to be Raf Smeckens who comes off, and we are going to give Jans Verbruggen his debut. We're going to outstretch the arms. Only get one a debut, so go out and enjoy it. He's pleased. I'm pleased. We're not introducing him to the fist pumping just yet. You know, that's. I think we need to get to know each other before before I take the relationship to that level. But 2-0. This is pretty much how I wanted this match to go. Enough breathing space to rest some of the lads, and a good performance from the bench boys. And that's what we're going to need to mount a good campaign this season. Oh, Montoya is in around the keeper. Oh, he misses, Montoya. Look, you'd back Big Kev with that one, but he's a different sort of striker. Montoya is as skillfully he's a big lumbering lad. He's not Mr. Electricity, but nevertheless, he misses out on the chance to take his hat-trick there, and then it's a lovely win for us there. A lovely win. Good stuff, boys. I'm very pleased with that. Very, very pleased indeed. I'm going to outstretch the arms there. It's always a good win. This is a close-fought rivalry. Well done. Well done indeed, boys. Right. Now it is time for what is going to be the big test. That leaves us top of the ladder temporarily. We've had a good run of games in between. I don't think I showed you the league ladder, so we'll go over it now. We've only lost the one game. We lost to Tom McCock, unfortunately. But we beat everyone else so far. So it's only the one loss. Goal difference looking good, playing well. So let's hope that the good form continues in the league. And hopefully we don't get embarrassed against AC Milan. I'd settle for a draw. Right, so the Football Manager gods have smiled upon me here. Alea is back from his injury, but I mean, he's not 100%, but I'll get a half out of him out there. That's good. And I'm more than happy to bring Montoya or Fernandez after the last showing there on the wing to replace him. And even more importantly, Askews is okay. So I've got my midfield depth back. All my defenders have pulled up all right from the last match. And things look pretty lickety-split for us. So we go into this match with Tosi in the goal, the regular back four, Knackers, Maselevic, Verbrugge, and Valentin. Askews and Belgium in the centre of the park. Cunny, Romero, and Alea behind. Big Kev up front. I've decided... I've decided to go. I mean, he hasn't scored a goal all year, Big Kev. But I've decided to go with him there for his defensive pressure, and he's just a little bit better of a pressing forward than Montoya. Or do I play Montoya, who scored 4 goals? I've talked myself into it, haven't I? I'm going to play Montoya. So up goes Montoya there. He's in good form. Let's see if he can earn every cent of his 14K and do it on the big stage. We're taking on AC Milan, gang. My giddy aunt. This is going to be a big one for us here. This is going to be this is the biggest game of the save, without a doubt. I mean, we had a little flirt with the Champions League way back with the Kef and Druid days. If you're new to the save, definitely go back and have a look at some of the Kef and Druids games, especially the ones in Europe. But look at that side. Frank Kessie, Tamori, Adiemi, Odegaard, Brahim Diaz. Taking on the lights of Richard Diman and Camilo Romero. Yeah. Right, come on, boys. No point in shilly-shallying around here. Let's pump the fists. Let's get out there and let's make a good account of ourselves against the Giants from Milan. Are we too sexy for Milan? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We've got no players from New York or Japan. I think that's the end of that little series of puns there. Anyway, highlight straight away for Milan. Odegaard finds Karim Adiemi. Look at this game. Ruben Neves. This team is just star-studded. 10 years into the save, and it's still star-studded. My boys. Marcelovic doing well, getting himself an early stat there. Brahim Diaz puts the ball in. Adiemi flies high, but he can't get there. And it's Montoya to recover. Now, this is probably our best chance, is free kicks and set pieces here. Right, Askew's has got a stub toe, so it's saying he's injured, but they said I didn't have to watch him. Claude Cunny plays a bit of an insipid shot and doesn't beat Larson in the cage there. But, wow, an attacking highlight. The fans are on their feet. I'm sure they are. Now, there's Odegaard here. We're going to get outdone by the Belgian on their team, are we? No, he goes short. Oh, it's a well-worked free kick. We have been brought undone by a lovely little routine there from AC Milan. And Frank Kessie does put the ball in the back of the net for them. I can see how this one is going, gang. That's just a well-worked free kick. That's a very well-worked free kick. Something my boys just jamming it in there wouldn't be able to sort out. I have gone in with our normal tactic here, so I'm hoping that we can do something like that. Oh, Montoya's off the bar. Oh, my giddy aunt. And this is where we're going to be brought undone. At least it's Knackers running back, who's got the pace to keep up with the Adiemi here. And he manages to stop the counter. But, oh, God, free kick. Pons. Oh, the danger man himself is there. And he skies the ball over the top of the bar. Wow. This is exciting, gang. This is exciting. We are playing against one of the best teams in Europe, if not the world here. Romero in space. Romero, he scores. And Camilo Romero, £300,000 from Peru, now worth nearly 15 million. Shows why I put so much faith in him. And he scores, and he draws us level against AC freaking Milan, gang. Oh, wow, look at this. Romero, there's just personal brilliance there as well. Romero shows all his guile and flair there and finds the top corner. And we are 1-0 away here against AC Milan. We will do that. We will add play for set pieces. Rightio. Adrian Askews will be looking for one of the big fellas. Marcelovic off the top of the bar again. Oh, we are peppering these boys. What a great first half. Oh, no. Knackers is hurt. That is the one person on the team. Oh, I didn't want to get hurt. Let's have a look and see how badly hurt you are, Knackers. Oh, wow. I've forgotten which buttons to push. I'm so excited. Rightio. We're going to outstretch the arms here. We're going to really, really pump the whole gang up here. And we're just going to have a look at tactics here. How badly injured are you, Knackers? Potential low Oh, he's not playing well, Knackers. Nor is Bellamarque. Right, what do I do here? What do I do here? Do I bring Knackers off? It is only a bruise, but he is not playing well. But I think I need his speed and a bit for... We'll monitor the situation. We will monitor that situation. And we're not going to be rushed into making a substitution here that is potentially unnecessary. So, shouts. On Courage, guys. Rightio. Yeah, I think Alea does need to come off here. And it is going to be Fernandez that comes on for him. Yeah, we're going to do it via the sub menu, though, Wally. You know better than that. Don't let the game glitch out. Rightio. Alea, not playing well. On you come, Fernandez. Big call. Knackers also needs to come off here. Knackers. Richard Deman. Dickie Diamond. Comes on in the freaking Champions League. Who would have thought it? The boy. The youth prospect from Sarang comes on now. And what are we doing about this midfield to fix it? Look, I think we're going to have to do this. And I think we're going to have to bring on, excuse me. Or are we going to do it this way? How are we going to do this? Let's move them back. Romero playing very well. Rightio. How many substitutions do we get in this league? I've made 1, 3 subs remaining, so we only get the 3. Okay. All right. Think, Wally, think. Rightio. Well, Askew's playing well. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to bring on Raf Smeckens there, and we're going to let him play as a ball-winning midfielder, but we're going to let him play on support. No, ball-winning midfielder, Wally. Ball-winning midfielder on support. And we're going to try and be defensively solid for the rest of the game. Now, I've got one. No, that's it. We're done. That's the 3 subs. That is the 3 subs. Knackers off there. Smeckens on there. And Fernandez on there. Rightio. No room for Big Kev to make his European debut yet, but we'll leave it as it is. Rightio. I was toying with bringing Big...
A few moments later.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. On comes Big Kev here. Shadow Striker, please, Big Kev. Shadow Striker, please, Big Kev. Rightio. Give team talk. Pump the fist. Have faith in you all, lads. Get out there. Half an hour left. I'd be happy for no further highlights. Thank you, game. That would be good. Please and thank you. There is a few tired legs out there, but the same can be said for AC Milan. Right, who have we got over the free kick here? It would be Adrian Askews. This would be a good one for you to knock home. Ooh, keeper doesn't even move there. It's not troubling anybody. The only people that was troubling was the people in the front row of the crowd. Right, Valentin de Brugge. Right, Romero playing a bit deeper than normal. Montoya tries to knock that ball for Valentin, but this is why Big Kev's in the team. Big Kev with a chance. Big Kev muffs it. Absolutely muffs it. But that's why he's in the team, Big Kev. That speed and that pressing ability there. And I think I'm going to need to start training him in that shadow striker position if this is how things are going to continue. Right, Larson. Right, they're going to try and play the ball out here. And watch them play the ball all the way down the field here. And absolutely ruin us. Brahim Diaz is out jumped by Dickie Diamond. Brahim Diaz on Dickie Diamond. Who would have thunk it? Oh, no. That's lovely. Well worked. Told you they'd bring it all the way down the field, didn't I? 89th minute. What a heartbreaker. What an absolute heartbreaker there for my Cercle Brugge boys. Look, Dickie Diamond beats Brahim Diaz there. And, yeah, just a defence caught out by some class play there. Who's that? That's the big man himself, Brugge. Ah, well. Look, we've made a very good effort of this. And Joe, what? We played like that on the return leg at home. We're a chance of taking some points off these boys. Well done, lads. Well done, lads. Cavalier Romero, Askews in particular, very good. Everyone else, dependable, we'll say. Dependable. Dickie Diamond with a 6.8. Not outstretched the arms. You did yourself proud today, and that's all I asked for. That's all I asked for. You played terrible, Stefano Alea. But never mind. Never mind. I don't like the result, but I like a lot of what we did. I'm just going to rather not discuss it. You think let's go? I'd rather not talk about it. It's better to be on the wrong end of a hiding. I'm proud of our effort. Proud of our effort. Wow, we did really well there. We did really well. Madrid haven't played Galatasaray yet. Well, if that's what we're doing against the best team in the league, I think I'm a bit more positive about our prospects against the other two. Well, that wasn't a bad start for an unfashionable team from Belgium, guys. Don't forget to smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Go check this video out. This is about one of my favourite goalkeepers I've ever had, the big T-Rex himself, Jake Gatorex, making a classic lower league muff-up. I'm sure you'll have a laugh at it. My name's Walynds. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.